3, 4.
Go ahead.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sal Paolantonio, ESPN. We're talking with the legendary Hans Gruber on his 60th birthday here in Defiance, Missouri. Gruber, happy birthday, first of all.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you interviewing me today, and it's a pleasure being here.
Gruber, you've been a controversial figure throughout the years. Let's go back in time if we could, and lead up to the present if we could. Is that okay with you?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You have a history of provocative questioning.
Gruber, we've had some tough interviews.
Right.
And you've been a tough interview, and I respect that fact.
But that's all behind us now.
That's all behind us now. Gruber, I want to talk about your golfing career at the Cuba Open.
Yeah.
You're a 4-time Cuba Open champion. Is that one of your best memories in your athletic career?
Oh, absolutely. I'm proud of my performance at the Cuba Open, especially the all.
I told you an interview was going to happen.
I was able to come back on Sunday and win. Yeah, absolutely.
There's one particular victory where you stayed up all night on the deck with Leslie.
I was just talking about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you were up all night.
All night.
And won the Cuba Open going away. Is that perhaps the best signature victory of your career?
I attribute that to superior genetics. I was just able to come back on that Sunday and survive. I was able to post a score and enjoy the clubhouse that afternoon and wait for the other guys to come in, and I won it. I won that thing that year.
Yes. Now, there was some controversy at a couple of the Cuba Opens, and I hope you don't mind if we jump into that arena.
Yes. Okay, fine.
Yeah. So there was one occasion when there were some antics going on, and Randy Clanahan walked in. Now,
I have no comment.
You have no comment?
I've heard rumors about this story, and no, I have nothing to comment.
Okay. That's fair. Okay. Now, Gruber, are you any plans to join the senior tour?
Not at this point, no. I'm enjoying my retirement, and I met a fine young lady I'm hanging out with these days, and everything's fine.
Okay.
Nice recovery.
We've heard that her name is Rhonda. Is that correct?
Yes, Rhonda Redonda. We just celebrated 8 days of Redonda Donda.
8 days of Redonda Donda? Is that kind of Rosanna Dana and Rhonda Donda?
Well, it's none of your business.
Don't you worry about it.
Don't you worry about it.
Gruber, there's been a lot of crazy things going on the national political level. You'll agree with me?
I don't know anything about that.
Okay. But the only thing
I've chosen to tune out, turn on, and tune in. It's like
the thing that
you need to relax.
the thing that the public wants to know is are you going to run for president?
No, sir. No,
You're out
sir.
of politics forevermore.
I'm out of politics. Yes.
Okay. But I know
However, I'm voting for Joe Walsh this year.
But that's what I was going to get to next. Joe Walsh did. Joe Walsh did run for president, and I'm wondering if you're going to follow in your hero's footsteps, because he was one of your musical heroes, was he not?
I stole a lot of his licks over the years.
So if you're not going to
That's
be
neither here nor there.
if you're not going to be in,
It's an interview, yes.
Gruber, if you're not going to be in politics, if you're not going to be in athletics, what are your current present plans for the future?
Getting to the mailbox every day, taking the trash out, hanging out with my friends, and interviews like this with you are just priceless.
No offense, Gruber, but that sounds pretty fucking boring.
Thank you.
Okay.
I resemble that.
Resemble that remark.
I told you that before we got here.
Are there any travel plans in your plans?
You never know. You never know.
And where might be your travel plans initially?
You never know. We're planning a tour later this year. And we will be releasing details of the tour.
And the mini LP.
Now, one of your
LPs.
current positions has been the commissioner of the Hack League, correct?
Yes, I have been.
And there's been a big clamor in the public, and I need to ask you about this.
He's in the wrong
as
profession.
to why
Oh, no.
you won't reveal who the
He's
committee
in the
is
right one.
that you cite repeatedly as to who's making these decisions on major decisions in major tournaments.
the committee serves at the discretion of the commissioner, and their identity is part of the contract of being the body that gives rulings during the Hackley. And so, you know, I respect their request to be anonymous in these rulings. You know, given the culture that we live in these days, it's very difficult for people to come out and make a ruling and then, you know,
Where's his
they're
agent?
accosted because they made some ruling.
Where's his agent?
And although it was fair and by the rules, you have these people that come out of the woodwork
Byron, security.
and want to challenge everything that every made, you know.
All right, easy.
It's fine. That's all I have to say about it. Once the interview's over.
Gruber, please. Would you abide by a properly issued Freedom of Information Act request
sounds like a
or a
revenge
subpoena
interview.
to identify the members of the committee?
Looks like Macho Man Randy Savage.
Done. We're done. We're done.
Here we go.
We're done.
Macho Man Randy
Come on,
Savage.
it's all right. It's all right. Sal, it's okay. You know, you got a bad haircut. It's okay.
You know, now we gotta wonder how much that was made up or how